about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Okay, ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11, 18, 10. 11, here we go. 11, mighty. 11, stop. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Richardson. That is hot. He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
11.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Gun.
First down. Bengals.
11.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
I'm one, right?
3rd and inches.
Here we go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's hot downfield by Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
11 on the play. First down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. 180. Nice one.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Just set. 12. Back. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Done. Stop. Ready. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. This one caught by Chase. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. A throw right side is intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go.
Travel start on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And this will be incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Shot alert! Shot alert!
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Steady!
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Go!
It's first down, and they'll run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Barrett, harder that time, there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up
Ball on the
second and
39. Here's second and 8.
Cup 19! Stephanie!
On play action, Richardson. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun! Shot!
A first down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
11 mighty!
Bengals first down.
Shot!
Now a run on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Here we go. Shot!
Burrow working in the pistol. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Got it. Ready? Ready, check, check. Ready,
Here's a run going left. And that one's shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. A big hole. Inside the 40. And he is gone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to. Start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hold the ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
65 Cats, 65. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And Wilson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I'll fire. Ready?
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage.
Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Gun, gun.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 14-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
On 2. 11 MT tape. Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jared Hurst getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
11 MT.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Sixty-five, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
yards. And the Baltimore first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
44-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Andy Oregon is set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is hot downfield. It cuts in the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. First down. First and 10.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A 46-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut into that lead.
63.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Unlock line. Up. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
37-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Bronco 80. Come on.
Here's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. There he goes again. And he will score again. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Ravens. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for a...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Here we go. 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. and make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Richardson going to look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He gets free. And he's into the end zone yet again. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record.
Ravens 77, Bengals 31.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No turn in hand, this one off. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Big 13.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Oh, yeah. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Going right, it's taken in. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On first down, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Ball sitting at the 7, first and goal.
Here we go. 180. Right shot.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is first and goal.
Let's get set. 12. 180. 11. MT. Take.
Burrow working in the pistol. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow now. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on first down. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will take a knee here. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Finding room to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
15-yard line. Cougar 19.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. So it's a win here for the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.